It's Thanksgiving morning. This never gets easier. Trying to get back in shape. But I'm headed in here. I don't know if you can see that, to the gym. It's about 4:40 a.m. I'll get out of here about 6, and then we'll go and get Thanksgiving dinner and relax for a little bit. I might make some more videos. But let's get in here and see what this gym looks like. Here we go. Here we go. So we got some crib meals over here. This never, ever gets easier. But it looks like one other person is in here right now. I decided not to cook, so I'm here at Kroger, getting ready to go in and get my pre-ordered turkey meal. Now, the thing is, they forgot, well, not forgot. I don't know how you run out of stuffing on Thanksgiving, but they ran out of stuffing, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to have to make my own stuffing, which I'm okay with. But I think I got turkey. I'm going to make my dressing or stuffing. Sweet potatoes is what they have, green bean casserole, and mashed potatoes. You can see I'm up here at Kroger, a local Kroger. And see what's going on. It looks like it's a little bit busier than it usually is for 7 a.m., but that's to be expected. All right, so we're inside. Let me go see it. I got to get celery, so it's packed. The celery shed. Moving over here. Let's see what we can find. Let's see if they even have any celery. They may not have anything left. A lot of celery. I gotta wait on this gentleman to get his celery, so in the meantime, we'll grab a bag. Once I get my celery, I'll head over to the deli. Celery's $1.49. Looks like the shelves they look better than they have the past couple of days, and I don't need too much celery. So let's get this, and then I'll go over to the deli, get my stuff and the rest of the things I need for stuffing. All right. So what ended up happening was I came in, I ordered one meal, and I actually they ordered another one too. So I paid $75 for the turkey. Well, $75 for the meal. Then I didn't order another turkey, but they said they charged me for the turkey, and then I get all of the sides. So it's a lot of sides. So I will be able to freeze this. And we'll take this out when I get home, or give it to someone, which I may see if I can do. I don't know. So now I've got everything that came in here for, and I've got free sides. So basically I got 2 meals free. Well, 1 meal I paid for and 1 meal free. So let me get back home and see what's going on. Back from Kroger. I put the rest of the stuff away. One of the turkeys I froze, and we got two meals. So we got this turkey breast, and in the store, when I was going through, I had ordered 1 meal, and they essentially gave me another meal as long as I bought this other turkey for free. So I got double the meals. Just gonna go through and see what we got. I spent $107.83 on this. They said that they initially didn't have stuffing, so they gave me even more sides than what I had. But you've seen the turkey. Boom, we got that. They gave me some gravy. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens with that. I got 2 mashed potatoes, and this is supposed to feed between 2 and 8 people. Now, it depends on the size of the people too, because sometimes one person can equal 2 to 3 people. There is a couple of teenagers that are coming over, and they may finish everything off, which is a good thing. It's Thanksgiving, right? So I got 2 mashed potatoes, I think. Let me look and see. We got 1 maple pecan mashed sweet potatoes. Looking to see how that tastes. Now I've tried this before. I'm not a fan of this, but I got creamy mac and cheese. Usually teenagers like this bull stuff. So we'll see if they'll eat that. Now they said they did not have stuffing. Turns out they did have stuffing. So I got 2 stuffings, and I lied. I got 3 mashed potatoes. So there's 3 mashed potatoes, a thing of home-style stuffing, which they said they didn't have, and yesterday when they called to verify that I was still coming to pick it up. And then we got 1 thing of green bean casserole. So this was the meal. I think that'll feed 2 to 4 people, and for $75 with just this, I don't think you can go wrong. So we'll end up cooking this up. I got some celery to chop up and some onions because I like stuffing, and I can eat this by myself. So I will never be getting this Pepperidge Farm again. I did end up buying a thing of stuffing. We're going to make that up. But the thing that disturbed me is on the back of the package, it says contains bioengineered food ingredients. So genetically modified ingredients in that. I've got the celery. I've got the onion. I've got everything I need to make it. And what I usually look for is stuff like if I go to Kroger's, the Simply Organic Truth stuff, and it has it's non-GMO, supposed to be made, the best ingredients. So I try to really look for that, since these days you kind of have to decipher if something is genetically modified or not, which means that they take out some nutrients or they remove something, and it's synthetic food basically is what you're eating. And that's really important to me in my health, and we try to do all natural. But today hey, I got it already. I'm gonna cook it. They're getting ready to close. I've got let me show you. I've got the butter I get, Kerrygold or something that's actual butter. This is the other thing that I got that is not healthy for me, but I do like it. In the little one-horse town that I'm in, they only have pumpkin pie. So it reminds me of that movie Life, where they go to the little town and they want a slice of pie, and they say, we don't have any pie. These are whites only pies. You can get a pie about 35 miles down the road. And Martin Lawrence says, well, how much to turn these white only pies into nigger pie? And she says, well, how about I turn you into nigger pie? And he's like, so you say it's 35 miles down the road, about 35 miles. So with that, I didn't want a pumpkin pie. I like sweet potato. And I've had this once before. I wasn't blown away by Patti LaBelle's sweet potato pie, but Walmart sells a bunch of them, and they were just sitting there. So tomorrow, I bet you I can go, and these will be there for probably half off, 75% off or whatever. I'll eat pumpkin, but I prefer sweet potato pie, as that is what we usually had on hand to make for pies. Sweet potatoes were readily available just about, all year long. Anyway, get this done. I'm going to get off of here because I got to start prepping. They should be coming anytime. I'm going to drink a little wine, get into the spirit, which I usually do. When my brother was here, we'd start at about 6 a.m. frying turkeys, and we'd fry them up until about 1 or 2. And then we used to sell them to people in the neighborhood. We had 15, 20 people. So we would just be frying turkey after turkey after turkey. It was, for Thanksgiving, it made a good time. But we'd sit up and we'd drink from 5 or 6 a.m. throughout the day, and we'd drink ourselves sober. But with him not being here and me not frying these turkeys anymore, I just have a little nip, make some dinner, and going about the day. I don't watch too much football or anything like that. I'll make some videos and do some other things. Which reminds me, I've got a video coming out because it is 30 degrees outside. I ordered this wool blanket, this 100% wool blanket. I have another one, but found out that it is 55% wool. I want 100% wool. So we'll get into that. Look for that video soon. But I'm going to go and get into this. So until next time, and there will be a next time, I'm out.